Hi students. So today we are going to discuss about properties of a given number based on the Euclid divisional lemma. So last video, we discussed about Euclid divisional lemma and its first property. In that property, we are given how to find the HCF of two numbers, two positive integers. So now we are going to discuss about properties of given numbers based on the Euclid division lemma. First, show that show that every positive integer, every positive odd integer is of the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. So this is the question. So we have to show that every positive odd integer is of the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. So this is newly introduced topic. So we are expected that this question will be comes for 2 marks or 4 marks question. Very important model this is. So now, so to solve this question, so we have to write the Euclid division lemma statement. So what is the statement of Euclid division lemma? So for every positive integers a and b, there exists a unique pair of integers q comma r satisfying the condition a is equals to bq plus r, where the condition is 0 less than or equals to r less than b. So this is the condition for Euclid division lemma. So here, according to the problem, so here this is 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. That 4 is look like as a divisor and 1 is a remainder. So here also 4 is look like as a divisor. So that's the reason why. So we are going to consider so divisor as 4 in this problem. So let a and b is equals to 4 or any two positive integers or any two positive integers. Let a and b is equals to 4 or any two positive integers. So according to the condition, so where therefore a is equals to, in the place of b we can write 4, this is 4q plus r, where the condition 0 less than or equals to r less than, in the place of b we can write 4. So what is the condition here? 0 less than or equals to r less than 4. It means that r is in between 0 and 4. It is r equals to 0 and r is less than 4. That is what is the possible conditions for r. Therefore, the possible conditions for r is either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Either 0, 1 or 2 or 3. These are the 4 possible conditions of that. So now we are going to consider first case 1. In this case 1, if r is equals to 0. So if r is equal to 0, what is the value of? So a is equals to 4q plus 0. Here 4q plus 0. That means what? A is equals to 4q. So 4. So this 4q can be written as 2 times of 2q. 2 times of 2q. Why we are taking 2 as common? Because whether the number is positive, odd or even will be decided by the 2 table. We know that every number which is perfectly divisible by 2 is called even number. Which is not perfectly divisible by 2 is called odd number. So when we are taking 2 as a common, so this becomes 2 multiple. When it is 2 multiple, it is exactly divided by 2. That's the reason why this is not odd. This is not odd. This is not odd. Then coming to the case 2. So now case 2. If r is equals to if r is equals to 1, then what is the condition? A is equals to 4q plus 1. So in the 4q plus, in the place of r, we should take 1. So now here, so we have to take the common 2 as common, but in this 4, 2 is there, 2 into 2q, but whereas 1 is less than 2, so that's the reason why we should not take 2 as common. So here, so this is an odd number, this is an odd. So next, coming to case 3. What is case 3 now? So case 3 is if r is equals to 2, this is case 3. So next, then a is equals to 4q plus, in the place of r, we should take 2. So here 2 should be taken common because 2q plus 1. Now it is completely as a 2 multiple. That's the reason why it is not odd. Not odd. Then coming to case 4. Case 4. So what is the case 4 condition if r is equals to 3? So if r is equals to 3, what is the condition? A is equals to 4q plus 3. So here also we should write this as 4q plus 2 plus 1 because 3 is greater than 2. That's the reason why we should take 2 plus 1. So now 2 should be taken as common. This is 2q plus 1. Then remainder is 1. So from this it is 2 multiple, but remainder 1 becomes 1. This is also an odd number. This is an odd number. So as we already know that 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3. So if you consider all the 4 cases, in case 0, this is not odd. In case 2, yes, it is an odd. Odd is nothing but this is 4q plus 1. Again, this is not odd, this is odd. This is 4q plus 3. Then what we concluded that it is concluded that every positive odd integer is the form of 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. Okay, so this is the conclusion of this one. So like this we have to prove that so many questions. So every positive odd integer is of the form of so you can practice this one, 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. Same like this question also. So this question also we have to prove in this method. So but in this question you have to take b as 6. Then you can take b as 6. This is 6 and this will become 6. And the conditions you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4 or 5 or 6. So the total 6 conditions we have to check. Like this we have to check the 6 conditions. In that we can conclude like this. Like that, another method, the square of any positive integer. The square of any positive integer. Show that the square of any positive integer. The square of any positive integer of the form of 3p 3p plus 1. So we should prove this one. So here also same condition, first one, then b becomes here 3 and positive integers, same condition, this is b and in the place of b we take 3. So 3 means we should take only 3 conditions, that is 0, 1, 2 conditions. So case 1, r is equals to 0. Then becomes it is what? So a is equals to 3q plus 0. A is equals to 3q plus 0. Now it becomes a is equals to 3q. Squaring on both sides. By squaring on both sides, it becomes a square is equals to 3q whole square. Then a square is equals to 3 means 9q square. So if you take it as 3 table is common. This is 3q square. Now it is in the form of 3p because of 3 into some product. So where p is, since where p is equals to 3q square, this is the condition. Now coming to case 2. Case 2 can take if r is equals to 1. So if you take r is equals to 1, what becomes? A is equals to 3q plus 1. Again squaring on both sides, a square is equals to 3q plus 1 whole square. Now this is a plus b whole square formula. We know that a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then this is 3q whole square plus 2 times of 3q into 1 plus 1 square. It is 9q square plus 6q plus 1. So we should take common 3 as 3q square plus 2q plus 1. So now it is in the form of 3 into some product plus 1. This is 3q plus 1, where p can get written as 3q square plus 2q. Then coming to case 3. Case 3 condition. If r is equals to 3, then what about a is equals to 3q plus 2? Sorry, r is equals to 2. This is 2. Again, here also take the squaring on both sides. Then a square is equals to 3q plus 2 whole square. Similarly, we can take it as a square, that is 9q square, 2ab, 2 into 3 into 2, that is 12q plus this is 4. But as 4 is greater than 3, that's the reason why we should take 3 plus 1 in the place of 4. 9q square plus 12q plus 3 plus 1. So from these conditions, 3 take as common. 3q square plus 4q plus 1 plus 1. So this is all we can take it as p, that is 3p plus 1. So here 3p plus 1 and 3p and 3p plus 1. So as we know that by observing all the 3 cases, it is concluded that square of any positive odd integer is of the form of 3p or 3p plus 1. In both the conditions, we get only 3p plus 1. That's the reason why this statement is correct. Okay. So now stop this.